Ed, Ed and Eddy was a cartoon broadcasted in the United States from 1999 through 2009 for a period of slightly more than 10 years. Introduced in Season 1 episode The Ed Touchables was that of Rolf. Technically the most mysterious out of all the children in the cul-de-sac, Rolf's backstory in terms of details about him were intentionally vague. In terms of physical strength, Rolf was considered to be the second strongest child in the cul-de-sac, with only Ed being stronger. While Ed's strength was always present, Rolf's strength fluctuated depending on his mood or feelings. He made references to being from the old country, but as to which country in Europe that he was from in particular, it was never definitively named. Only Rolf himself knew his exact country of origin. None of the other children knew, which led to dialogue from the others on references in the different episodes of the entire series, which gave hints to Rolf being of possible Southern German or Austrian heritage. It was mentioned multiple times in early episodes that Rolf had an extraordinarily difficult time assimilating into American culture and even society, as seen in the Season 3 episode Wish You Were Ed, where Rolf became so frustrated that he had desired to give up trying to adjust into the cul-de-sac and just return to the old country, and was later fooled into thinking that he had returned, but it was just a scam by the Eds. Due to Rolf's strict traditions, he was easily insulted by the Eds or even the other children in the cul-de-sac, with Rolf being so taken aback at times that there was even one example of Eddy having to fight Rolf in a duel in the Season 3 episode Dueling Eds. As a result of Rolf's antics, he was often made fun of discreetly, or even when he wasn't around, by all of the children in the cul-de-sac. In terms of relationships that Rolf had with the other children, depicted as his best friend was Kevin, but he was also close to Johnny, due to Johnny 2x4 being alienated and distant as Rolf was in early episodes. In the earliest episodes, Rolf was actually the most distant of the children, due to him being a relatively new immigrant to the cul-de-sac, and he was slightly depicted as being awkward and foreign. Dialogue and references had it that Rolf actually came to the cul-de-sac a period of months before, but in later episodes, the awkwardness and distant behaviors of Rolf was replaced with cheerfulness and an aspect of being proud of the old country. The original ending to the series in Season 4 episode Take This Ed On Shove It depicted an old Rolf who suffered from various health-related problems due to advanced age and was a stereotypically elderly European man. The canon accepted ending to Rolf had it that in Season 5 episode A Town Called Ed, Rolf finally accepted the American way of life, and although it was still a little bit difficult for him to handle, he officially acknowledges the cul-de-sac and even Peach Creek as his new home.